Hey guys, thanks for checking back in on, I guess it would be part 2 of my little series I'm doing, fixing up this John boat. Last time I just kind of brought you guys up to speed on where I'm at and what few little things I've done. I guess in this one I want to talk more about, a little kind of future plan, for sure, the things that aren't, interchangeable, I guess, or maybe I might change my mind on, but more of the solid, things that are in the works. I don't know if you can see, but down here I've already started working on a bracket for some guideposts. They got LED lights. I picked those up. It was like a kit. I want to say around $50 at West Marine. The old ones I had were just rusted out and no good, and I grabbed those, and I went ahead and I grabbed a light and a wiring kit as well, so I'm going to run some new wires. And as far as the trailer goes, that's really all my plan, for right now is wires, rewire new lights, and then, maybe replace some rusty chains. Everything else seems to be working pretty well. No problem, very smooth. As I said in the last video, I got a couple little pinholes around rivets, and then I know it's probably about right there on underneath I got a little hole too, a very little pinhole. I was recommended to use this stuff called Glove It. It's an epoxy, two-part epoxy, and pretty much you just it comes in the the whole deal. You mix it all in one. You mix part two into part two into part one, and you apply it with a roller. I'm probably not gonna be doing the inside. I'll probably just do the outside. I don't see a reason to do both inside and outside. This stuff is the way it was described to me from the gentleman at the boat place was that you apply it on kind of thin, so that way it seeps into all the little crevices and all that fun stuff. I'll be replacing the wood, that's for sure. I'm a little puffed up. I don't know if you guys can see, I'm not really sitting on it properly. Also this week I got plans to build a stand for my motor. I'd also like to build like not really a workbench off the side of it, but just an area. As you guys saw in the last video, I got my lower unit off and kind of just hanging on a workbench. I like to build maybe a little stand for it so I can have it sitting upright and work on it properly. Also, this next week, after we epoxy it, as well the week after that, probably week 2, so it'll probably end up being like video 4 or 5 maybe. We're gonna paint it. I'm thinking I'm gonna do the bottom black and the inside gray, maybe with like a little bit of some black design in it, a little something to set it off. Also, once that's all done, all the for sure stuff, the paint, the epoxy, the motor's ready to go. I'm talking, after I've already taken it on the water a couple times, I like to bring her back, and I'm thinking to build a deck from this seat up to the front and put in 2 storage compartments. I know, kind of cliche John boat, deck build setup, but I like it. I like the idea of having the storage. I was thinking maybe even putting in like a little floor. I can strap down a cooler or a live well. Back here, I definitely want to close this in for the fuel. No one wants to be smelling fuel all day, and maybe make a little storage compartment as well. Have a little half and half, or maybe 2 tanks. Also, I will be, once I put the deck on, I guess my main reason for the deck is because I have a drop trolling motor I'd like to install. It has a foot pedal, which I think is pretty cool. You don't don't see them too much on john boats, but I think it'd be a pretty cool idea. At least give it a shot. That way, you know, when we're in the back mangroves here in Florida, we can try to catch some of those great fighting snook and redfish. But yeah, a little shorter video this time. Like I said, this is all just kind of future plans. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next one.